What's going on, everyone? Matty Fusaro here, back with Fusaro Fitness. Just briefly going over a quick pre-workout meal example. Now please keep in mind that this is something that I just respond well to personally. Lately I've been training in the morning, and I actually have been training in a fasted state, meaning I don't eat before I work out. I have just noticed I feel good in the gym when I do that. My stomach is empty, and I've just been performing pretty well from that. So if you've never trained fasted, you can give it a shot. Some people don't recommend it. Some people like to have a lot of carbs before they train because they want that energy. Again, everybody responds different to different foods. This is just an idea of something you can try out. If you respond well to sweet potatoes or white potatoes or cereal before you work out, that's fine. As far as macronutrients, again, I've been training fasted, so I can't go and tell you what to do, but I guess I could recommend. A lot of people have seen good results and good performance with higher carbohydrate meals before training. Lower fats due to the slowdown of digestion speed. A lot of people tend to stay away from fiber, salads and whatnot, again, because of the bloating and the slower digestion. So with that being said, it's really all personal preference and how you perform in the gym. Some people, again, are going to advocate that certain foods are better before training, but I suggest you do, what works best for you and what you respond best to. So this is what I'm going to make. Protein powder. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of Sludge. If you haven't, I'll show you exactly what it is. I'm going to take 1 scoop of plain, this is just chocolate whey protein powder, and then water. So we're going to add, show you, you can add it as necessary. So you have plain whey protein powder, add a little bit of water. You don't want to put too much because you want to keep the consistency right. And start by mixing that around. And again, add water as needed, but not too much. And as you can see, it's starting to turn into what they call sludge, or a pudding-like consistency. So now, as you can see, it has turned into a thicker substance, kind of like a chocolate pudding, as I said before. Now, what I personally like to do is take this sludge that we just made, again, just a whey protein powder and water, so it's a thicker consistency. And I like to take just plain rice cake, take some of the sludge that we just made, and really just put it on the rice cake and eat it like that. So again, this is personal preference. It's something that I enjoy eating. It's very light. It won't leave you feeling too full when you're in the gym. Mess around with different things. Try out, again, what works best for you. You may respond better to higher carb meals. You may respond very well to training fasted. Give this a shot. Mess around with it. Let me know what you think. You can also take the rice cake, throw it in the sludge, crush it up, and now you can say you have a chocolate rice pudding. So I'm going to eat this. Oh, a major question is, how long should you wait before training after you eat your pre-workout meal? Generally, if you're eating an actual meal, I would recommend about an hour and a half to 2 hours before training to ensure that you have properly digested all of your food and your stomach is empty. Obviously, when you go lift at the gym, The blood flow is going to your muscles. That's what that pump is, that feeling that you get when your arm feels pumped up. It's the blood rushing to your muscles, and you don't want to leave the food sitting in your stomach. So you want to make sure you have an empty stomach and the food has been properly digested before training, really to ensure that you just don't feel like shit when you're in the gym. So that's just a simple meal example. It's quick, it's easy, it's not too filling. I get good energy from it. Again, do whatever works best for you. Whatever you respond well to, keep it going. Don't get too confused. And I used to Google all the time, best pre-workout meal examples. Don't overcomplicate things. Eat your food, go to the gym, lift, and it's as simple as that. So any questions, just let me know. Please subscribe if you have not already. Visit the Fusaro Fitness Facebook page. Give that a like. And if you have any questions, again, leave me a comment or go ahead and write on the wall. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks again for the support. One last thing, personally, what I enjoy about an hour before training is just a cup of black coffee with a little bit of Splenda or some kind of sweetener in it. No, you don't have to use Splenda. If you want to use sugar, you can use sugar, milk, half and half, whatever you want. I prefer just a cup of plain black coffee about an hour before training. Again, I've been training on an empty stomach lately, so I get the caffeine kick and I feel good when I'm lifting. So, that's that. Thanks again.